road rage. You sure it's not road rage?
I think my biggest truck stop pet peeve is people that go very, very fast through the truck stop. What's your biggest pet peeve?
All of it. Just all of it.
Yeah. Truck stops aren't a fun place to
I'll
be.
be that negative Nancy today. I'm going to say all of it. I'm allowed to.
Anyway, we're here at Fernley, and we're going to switch drivers here after we go in.
Oh, something else now. I don't know. I don't want this. I can pay.
This truck behind me, like, I don't know, we're walking, and he like straight up acts like he's gonna run us over. Now I guess he's gonna, now he's probably gonna back in and make us just stand out here, because, you know, he is not set up right to back up. Truck stops.
There's some point leaving this oil behind.
Dude. How rude is that?
That's literally that.
Let's see. Everybody's like, I'll let Martin talk to you guys about that. That's what I'll do. Let's change Martin. Let's put him in the slipper. Okay, let's go home. Yeah, truck stops, man. Quality examples of upstanding citizenship happens at truck stops. It does. All right, guys. So anyway, I am going to drive this truck.
You put me in sweeper?
I did. I'm gonna drive this truck, and we're gonna get fuel somewhere. I don't know where yet though, because I was doing things other than looking up our fuel stops. So I'm gonna do that really quick, figure out where we're getting fuel, and then I'll drive a little more, do a 30-minute break somewhere, probably around the Salt Flats area, and then I'll drive a little further and call it a day. So that's my plan right now. We're gonna do that. Is that the same dude that was trying to park, or is that a different guy?
No, it's a JCT truck,
Oh,
which
I
I
didn't
thought they
notice.
got bought out.
They did. I forgot who bought them out.
Well, they're still JCT.
Yeah, and they probably won't be for long.
Yeah, that's crap out here.
So hey, stop having OCD and worrying.
Well, because it was doing stupid stuff earlier, like it was having some malfunction.
All right. Everyone wants to know why we have towels on all the doors of our trucks. They just all now noticed that. What's that from?
What?
The theory of having towels on your door.
So you poop your pants and can wipe your butt.
I figured it was just like a show truck thing. I don't know.
Just to wipe the sweat off your brow when you're working so hard, pushing it. You're on the on the road, pushing too hard, like Patrick Swayze was in Black Dog.
Yeah. I don't know. All the show trucks always do that. So, I mean, it's not like to make a padded armrest, because clearly Martin's arm is not really even on the towel.
It is now. See where you're gonna get fuel at.
So it's, I don't know. It's just a thing. I'm going to get them embroidered with our company logo right there. We'll have the diamond. It'll be precious. Okay, let's truck. Good thing old Blondie here actually looks at the dash, because
I have to drop this fucking trailer now.
that's why. All right, so as I was saying, Good thing I checked the dash because the light for the fifth wheel release was glowing. I look over at the switches and the Qualcomm had gotten pushed into the switch that releases the fifth wheel rail, so you can like slide your fifth wheel, and well, now we have an ordeal. Real convenient having these switches in here, especially when your stupid Qualcomm bumps into them and activates them. And makes your already grumpy husband like 50 times more grumpy. But yeah, I like this switch design, guys. I mean, it's got these guards, but they don't really do anything when your Qualcomm pushes right into the darn thing. You need like a guard that goes like this way to prevent that from happening.
One eternity later.
All right, we seem to be back in business, I guess. It's back where it needs to be after much frustration. We are going to disable that switch so it never happens again because clearly the Qualcomm is set up perfectly to hit that switch, and we don't want our drivers going through this problem. So, and no, we can't move the Qualcomm. That's not really an option. So we're just going to disable the switch because they don't need to be sliding that fifth wheel anyway. Holy crap, guys. So I had a good scare. I mean, it was a bad scare, but it was good that it happened because I did not realize what a blind spot these mirrors cause. So we're here in Wells right now and stopping to get fuel, and I'm turning left to go underneath the underpass, and it looked all clear, but it wasn't because there was a vehicle like hidden perfectly behind the big old Dumbo mirrors on this truck, on the passenger mirror, and like it was just like the perfect blind spot. I did not see that guy. I was not close to hitting him because Martin's like, hey, there's a car there, and it's like, oh my god, holy crap. But it kind of disturbs me because I've been driving this truck for how long now, and I never realized that those mirrors are that bad of a blind spot. So another strike on these Peterbilts, man. Those mirrors, they can create quite the blind spot. So much like my orientation videos showed when we first came to work here, you gotta rock and roll in your seat to see for blind spots. I'm gonna be doing that now. Anyway, so like I said, we're here in Wales getting fuel. Pump price $4.95. We are paying $4.08 today with our Open Roads fuel card. Small discount. I mean, it's a good discount because any discount is good, but it's certainly not those $1-2 a gallon discounts we were seeing the last time I went out in the truck. probably due to those refineries or the refinery in Colorado being down. It probably has something to do with it. Whatever, what can you do? Keep on trucking, right? So I'm gonna go inside. I'm hunkering for a donut, and there happens to be a Dunkin' Donuts here. I'm gonna see if there's anything to get there. Not holding out much hope that there is, but maybe. And then I'm gonna come back, and when we're done fueling and all that good stuff, we might maybe do our dinner break. I don't know yet. But I got the hat. If you guys want one of these, I was able to get 2 of them from my supplier, and so I threw them up on the merch store.
Let's see how much pressure's in our tires.
We do that. We film that. You should film and talk about stuff.
I'm gonna just check. We'll do it later.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, you guys can get this amazing hat if you want to be cool like me. I don't recommend being cool like me, though. Let's go inside. I just want to drink it. It looks like a slushie. All right. I did manage to get a donut. Now my cravings shall be complete. I also got compliments on my fingernails and my hat. So yeah, go buy one. TruckingTogether.com. Oh, let's go back to Trucking Together with Alice and Martin. I'm gonna hop outside real quick because Martin is working on a project for his scene, and so I'm gonna help him with that. And my donut, it was stale, but still acceptable. Yes, I look funny right now because the truck's driving at me and their lights are shining on me. Alrighty then.
That's cold.
Won't focus, hold on.
That's 100 pounds.
That ain't the only thing that's cold. I'm cold. This is horrible out here.
We're gonna make our dinner.
Alright, I'll make our dinner.
I'll take the pork tenderloin.
Alrighty guys, what's for dinner? I don't know. I gotta look. No doubt, it's a factor meal. So we like the convenience. We like to eat them. They are good. They are affordable. They are healthy. And, you know, I say they're healthy because, like, we're literally losing all sorts of weight by eating these. But, you know, teach their own. And, yeah, they're convenient. They fit in there. Truck, and they work out well. I think all these ones down here are my dinners. So tonight, Martin will be having green peppercorn pork tenderloin. I'm going to butcher this because I don't know how to say that. Focus. Biryani? Rice. I don't know how you say that. But that's what I'm having. I don't know what it is, but it looked good. Oh, check this out. I don't need a fork to poke this anymore. I got my nails. So convenient, yet they're so inconvenient at the same time. Anyway, guys, I don't know how to work my microwave. Oh, wow. How do I turn this on? Timer? There we go. 1. Aha, I figured it out. Okay, cool. Start. Anyway, guys, not sponsored by Factor Meals in any way. I feel compelled to say that. They should sponsor us, though, because a lot of you guys sign up because of us, but they don't. I just believe it's hard enough as it is to be a truck driver out here, and if you find something that like makes life easier on the road, you should probably share it. So that's why we share it, and oddly enough, y'all like watching what we eat, and so I'm going to show you guys what we eat whenever I have an opportunity to do so, right? So anyway, taking out my sauce. I don't know what kind of sauce it is. I think this is kind of like a Indian vegetarian meal. I don't know. It smells like it. We'll see. Maybe we'll see. Oh, it smells so good in here. Oh my gosh. I wish we had smell-o-vision, guys. It smells like amazing. I gotta take my hat off though, because I'm like way too hot. It's hot in here. Alright.
So what in tarnation was I doing there? Well, I was lowering the tire pressures quite a bit. Now you guys see, I'm a bad owner operator. So ever since we went back to Siva, even with Fancy, that's what you get. The shakes. As I was messing with that fifth wheel earlier, quite angry, I noticed that the tires are wearing on the shoulders. So what does that mean? You might think it's an alignment issue. No, they're scrubbing, okay? They're wearing unevenly because the tire is not making a complete contact patch on the highway. Think of the tire like this. And now this is a tire overinflated. The tire needs to ride like that. You know, it needs to be flat. Now don't mind my crooked hand, but it needs to be flat. So it's riding like this with the crown in the middle. The tire is not flexing at all whatsoever, okay? When you put some weight in here, the truck rides great. The truck, same thing with Fancy when I used to run flatbed, the truck rides great. But with 105 pounds of air in these tires, when you're running down the road with 5,000 pounds or 10,000 pounds in the box, that's what it does. The truck shakes, and it's a very inconsistent shake. Now, as I laid back there, shaking like I have Parkinson's disease, I decided to use my brain and think. It's like, wait. Those tire scrubbing is not an alignment issue or irregular tire wear issue. That's overinflation. That tire is not making a full contact patch with the road. That tire is not flexing like it's designed to do. Now, if I had 80,000 pounds on here, it'd be a different story. So, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to look this up and Google some of this stuff and see what other people talk about it. And I ran across this article, which we'll link it down in the description, and you guys can read about it. And it made total sense. You only need 75 pounds of air pressure to go down the road with 34,000 pounds on your axles. That would mean that you're 80,000 pounds. Now, we are a gross vehicle weight of approximately, on average, 40 to 60 on a good day. 60 is pushing it. I mean, 50 to 55, I'd say actually 45 to 50 lately on average has been the case. So this tire has no give in it whatsoever because there's no weight on it. So what did I do? I dropped the tire pressure to about 81, 82 PSI. Cold, and we're going to see how that goes. I'm hoping that there's going to be a tremendous ride quality increase. And I can't wait to actually get on the road and test it out. So hurry up and eat.
I'm trying.
No, I'm kidding.
I don't eat like a duck where I just scarf my food down real quick.
You need to eat like a truck driver. Fast and go. But anyway, that's where that's where I'm coming from, and that's what we're gonna do. So if we have to lower it down even more, we will. I will replace these tires, however, because there's still those crappy recaps. But you know, I'm just waiting for winter to be over, because I don't know if Alice showed you guys how the tire chains are digging into them. So we're just gonna wait till things get a little bit, you know, when things start warming up, we'll replace them. But for now, hopefully that helps us a little bit, and I'll let you guys know here in a bit, I guess, when we cover some miles. So Alice is almost done eating, and we're gonna get going. So we'll catch you guys on the road.
It's loud right here. I'm gonna stand over here. All right, guys. I'm gonna make this short and sweet because one, it's 1 a.m. local time, and two, it's like 5 degrees out. Can you see all the breath? Yeah, it's cold out, and I'm not dressed appropriately. We are at Miller Travel Center in Wellington, Utah. I can't believe I remembered that. Yay! Anyway, like I said, it's 1 a.m., it's 5 degrees, feeling rather cold, and well, it's bedtime. So thank you all for joining us today. If you got any value whatsoever out of this video, and you haven't already, please subscribe. I do certainly appreciate it if you do. And Martin's gonna start us off on the next video, and I'll catch you guys later. But for now, it's bedtime, so I gotta go.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone.